Thousands of pro-Trump protesters descended on Washington, D.C. Saturday in another Stop the Steal protest. 2 days before the state-by-state Electoral College will vote to make Joe Biden the President of the United States, and 1 day after the Supreme Court rejected a Trump-backed long-shot lawsuit by Texas seeking to overthrow the election. Planned by conservative groups alleging without evidence that President-elect Joe Biden stole the election from President Trump, Saturday's event, though much smaller than one in November, was part pro-Trump demonstration
4 more years! 4 more years!
and a prayer rally.
Amen.
Also in attendance, members of the right-wing Proud Boys organization, which has been identified as a hate group. Patriotic flags were everywhere, but few people wore face coverings, defying a D.C. mayoral directive for them to be worn outside. Cheers for President Trump, who did a flyover in Marine One as he departed Washington to head to the Army-Navy football game in New York. He praised his supporters on Twitter, saying, quote, "Wow, thousands of people forming in Washington, D.C. for Stop the Steal. Didn't know about this, but I'll be seeing them. #MAGA. But that wasn't the president's only tweet. He strongly rebuked the Supreme Court for declining to take a case he hoped would keep him in the White House. Writing on Twitter, quote, "The Supreme Court had zero interest in the merits of the greatest voter fraud ever perpetrated on the United States of America. All they were interested in is standing, which makes it very difficult for the president to present a case on the merits. 75 million votes. Trump and his supporters vowed to keep on fighting. Retired Army General Mike Flynn, Trump's former national security advisor, made a guest appearance in front of the Supreme Court. In his first public address since Trump pardoned him after pleading guilty to lying to the FBI about contacts with the former Russian ambassador, Flynn urged protesters not to get shaken by the Supreme Court's ruling. Trump supporter Don Whiting drove up from Florida to attend the rally.
We're always optimistic because we think right will prevail.
Trump has refused to concede defeat, alleging without evidence that he was denied victory by massive fraud, even though more than 50 federal and state court rulings have upheld Biden's victory over Trump.